not a
too
problem.
much problem. She
Don't
doesn't
listen to daddy.
allow me to have.
Don't listen to daddy. You are not a problem.
You see her.
Don't
She
listen to
likes the
daddy.
camera.
Oh, that's great. Just like you.
Yeah. Ah,
Hello, darling. Hello,
yes.
princess. Oh, I'm so dark. I've switched off my lights, so
Oh, no problem, no problem. We are only going to share our experiences.
okay,
And
cool.
yes,
Oh, she's so
perfect.
cute. She's
Yes.
so pretty.
First of all, I'm going to start with my intro, and then from there, we take it from there with everybody. So, first of all, how do I start my intro? I simply say, it's your boy, the Supreme Leader, yes, on YouTube Live with you guys, and I'm here with one of my best friends, longtime friend from South Africa. She is actually South African, Ghanaian, South African. So she's
Yep,
having a
that's
lot
right.
of, yeah, she has a lot of experiences and stuff to say. Normally, I bring you guys stuff about Ghana. Yeah, I bring, not only about Ghana, but about Africa in general. But I normally get attacked because sometimes I do say stuff which are true about Africa. Yeah, but people don't agree with me. But anyway, I still have my friend here, and she's going to share her experience. Okay, so guys, my questions to her. If you are online, you can simply also add your comment at the comment section. Then I can read and ask her the question. You are online, Mrs. Abna of South Africa. Yes. Yeah, so before we start, what are you going
You
to tell
put
the
me on a
people?
hot seat. I'm not even done with my supper, and I'm already
Yes.
feeling the pressure.
Yes, I have a lot of questions for you because you recently went to Ghana. That last year, right? Or was it last 2 years?
Now, a couple of years ago, when I unfortunately lost my dad, yeah, I
Yeah.
went home for the funeral, and I spent a couple of months. I stayed in Ghana for a couple of months to just scope out the environment and see whether I could actually get some business going. Um, I stayed in Accra with my cousin. My mom lived in a village
Oh,
going
okay.
towards
Which of the villages is your mom living in? In Eastern region or Ashanti region?
we're in the central region,
Central region. Central region. It's
a place
Brongahafo,
called
right?
Ebien.
It's Brongahafo. No, no, no,
No,
no.
no, it's going towards Mankisim, uh, s- uh, um, Cape Coast, Cape Coast Commander, that side.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes. So
So
my
when you were in Ghana,
yes, I was.
the plan. What was the plan? Did you just go to Ghana just to visit, or you went there to try something out?
Now I went there specifically for the funeral, for my dad's funeral, and then
Ah,
I decided to stay over for a while um, to pursue to see if I could do some business.
oh, okay.
Whether to go there because my mom didn't want to return back to South Africa. Obviously, her heart was broken losing her man, so she
So
wanted to stay back.
she didn't want to come back to South Africa.
She did not want to come back to South Africa, not because she didn't like South Africa, but because she was heartbroken. She wanted to stay in Ghana because, I mean, it's a place she's familiar with, and she felt a bit more comfortable. And her husband was obviously buried in Ghana, so she
Yeah.
wanted to, yeah, stay,
It
stay
is.
there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is. The fact about missing somebody you love, if it
yeah,
like you don't have that experience, you don't know how it feels.
exactly.
But
I
I
feel
know how
so.
it feels. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
lost my mother. I took her to the hospital, and
sure.
she died in my arms. So I know
Oh my goodness.
how it
Mm,
feels to
yeah,
lose. Yeah, to lose somebody you really love or something like
yeah,
that. You understand?
yes.
So
Yeah.
you later decided to try something out in Ghana.
You know what? Actually, I got an opportunity to enter it's not really like a competition, but like a business incubator hub that was sponsored by a British company
Oh, okay.
uh, in Ghana. So there was like a process that I had to go through interviews, doing my business plan, and all sorts of business related stuff, so that I could actually either start my business in Ghana. They would obviously give me a bit of financial assistance and marketing, etc. Okay.
But did you meet some other like people like you from different countries who were also thinking about doing the same stuff, like relocating to Ghana to start something? Because I know in your case you went for a funeral and then
Yeah.
later on you decided to try out something. Because why am I asking you this question? Because there is a lot of people coming online, like on YouTube doing videos. We are going back to Ghana. It is one of the fantastic places to relocate, blah, blah, blah. Like they make it look like it is heaven on earth.
Yeah.
Like going
Yeah.
back to Ghana to do something, it's really heaven on earth. So I like, that is why I'm just wondering and asking you all these questions. So did you meet some people in Ghana who were in the kind of position that you were, like they were actually there to start something out?
Okay. Within the group that I was in for the business incubator, I think there was one lady
Hey, hey,
who
hey,
used to live
hey,
in the
hey.
UK.
She wants to
But,
be part of. She, she wants to be part of the.
no, leave her. Of course, she must be part of it.
you see,
Eh?
you see what you see
She's
what I have to what I
legacy.
have to go through every day, right?
She's the legacy of the whole thing. She has to be part of it. You can't leave her out. This is where the fun is.
Yeah, so you were answering the question and I interrupted.
Okay,
Sorry
so I
for
was
that.
saying, there was one lady who had lived in the UK, okay, and she was
Okay.
also returned to Ghana to also start a business to see how she could also grow her business. So she was part of the business hub, or the
Yeah,
competition.
Mr. Castro, we see you, Mr. Castro. We respond to your greetings, and Queen is beautiful. Yeah, Queen is always beautiful. She's a fantastic friend of mine. Yeah, you were talking. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, yes, no problem. Okay, so but within the group or the competition, a lot of the people were Ghanaian. Actually, everybody was Ghanaian. Okay, because the whole thing was how to assist young Ghanaian business, up and coming business people, to develop their business and to grow their business. Okay, so I went through the whole competition. All right, I did. I think I did fairly well. Okay, but the reason
Yes,
why
I
I
know.
didn't,
I know. Abena always she does well because my friend told me. My friend told me about how smart,
oh, okay,
like you
wow,
were like that kind of smart person. I said, look, I know Abna for a very long time, and Abna is one of a kind.
thank
Although
you.
we haven't met personally before, but then
Yes,
yeah, I know my Abna very well. Yeah, so
okay,
the people you met were Ghanaian people who
yeah, everybody
came
was
out
Ghanaian.
from they came from UK and all that.
No, no, no. Only one person. She actually lives in Ghana, but she has spent some time in the UK. She had lived abroad for a while, and she had also returned to Ghana. She's been living in Ghana for quite some time, but her business was quite established. She was established, but she wanted to grow the business. Okay, so I went through the process. I think I did pretty well. But the reason why I was not chosen was because I had not lived in Ghana for long enough. Okay.
Okay, so the reason why you were not yours was because you never lived in Ghana for a very long time.
Yeah, that's what I, well, anyway, they do not say it like in
In,
explicitly.
in plain sight, they didn't say in
Yes,
plain sight, but
but
that was
basically they were trying to say that I do not understand the business structure in Ghana, and I had not lived there long enough to be able to participate in business.
okay.
So,
But uh, your experience, like for
yeah,
example,
yes.
like living day-to-day experience, like you wake up, going to buy stuff, like what was your experience like looking at
Oh
if you
my God.
really want to settle in Ghana, like what was the whole experience like? Was it some kind of hassle, like especially for example, on about basic necessities? Basic necessities,
Okay,
like
let me tell you some of the stuff that is quite different from what I know growing up in South Africa. Okay, because I
yeah,
mean Ghana is like so totally different from South Africa. All right, I mean even the transportation, the minibuses, which they call trotros in Ghana. Okay, I mean the way that they obviously those who live in Ghana they don't have a problem with it because it's what they are used to, it's what they know. But I found it incredibly, it was very frightening for me. First of all, the mm, some of them were not very roadworthy, if I may put it that way.
yeah.
Like it was a kind of a bit scary. Some of them were a bit scary. The way that,
Like how scary?
I mean, because I wasn't used to the way that their minibuses are in Ghana. Because in South Africa, the minibuses are a little bit more.
Yeah,
Um, they're also not 100% here. Sometimes some of them are like need a bit of repair, right? In Ghana,
I've been to South Africa. I know how it is. Yeah,
okay, cool. And then the way they drive, the speed of the way they drive. I mean, that part for me was incredibly scary. They drive so fast on the road. I
yes,
mean, I could never get over that. I just couldn't get over that. But in any case, I had to get used to it because I used to travel from where I lived to Accra, which was about 3 hours, um, quite regularly in order to be able to get to some of the businesses that I wanted to associate myself with. But anyway, later I went to live in Accra with my cousin, so it became a little bit easier for me. Okay. Then when I got to Accra, there was a day that it started raining. Like it was very sunny, but all of a sudden it started raining, and I was at Makola Market. Makola is like one of the
yeah.
famous,
I know about
famous
Makola
markets
Market too.
In Ghana.
Yeah,
It's very popular. A lot of people go there. It's very crowded. So it started raining, okay? And then
yeah.
I went to stand at a shelter in front of somebody, a lady's store. And I was so shocked and so embarrassed. She was chasing me away, like I'm stopping customers from coming into the store. And I was like,
Really?
it's raining. I can't go walking in the rain. And I was like, no way. I've never experienced this in South Africa in my life before.
Yeah,
It was such a
you
shock
know,
to me.
I always talk about this kind of thing. You know, like when you go to Ghana and you look just like us, you don't get that kind of
Yeah.
special treatment
Mhm.
until the person get to know that you are not from Ghana before you
Yes,
start getting that treatment. But
yes.
once you look like us, you
A
understand?
typical, yeah,
Typical look, you understand? You don't
yeah.
get that special treatment. Yeah, you were talking.
That is true. Because I know, especially when I open my mouth, I start talking. I know I don't talk like a typical Ghanaian.
Yeah,
and, and even the way that I was dressed, at times, I was actually being stared at, and I didn't understand why. And I was being like, they were speaking in Fanti or in Tree, saying
yeah,
something about the way that I'm dressed, but I could understand it because I was looking different and I was dressed differently. So I looked different when I was in Ghana, and I acted differently, I spoke differently. So people thought I knew. They would ask me, where am I from, etc. But there were some experiences that I had that I just thought, no way, this is just so, yeah, different and so unnecessary sometimes. I mean,
okay,
even
so
I even had to pay a bribe to
really,
just for assistance. I don't want to go
okay,
into too
for
much detail,
example, if
but
you
I had
are
to
to
pay.
like you are to recommend Ghana to somebody, what are some of the things you would tell the person to be aware of before going to Ghana?
Well, definitely that you might just be aware that if you go to certain government departments, if you
Yeah,
don't go there with a Ghanaian or somebody who like knows the area or the way they do things, you can end up doing um, things that will, yeah, you'll end up coughing up unnecessary money.
oh, okay,
But
so
it's not
therefore,
really,
which is called bribe. They have to
Yeah,
be
let's put
aware
it that
of
way.
bribe.
It's hush hush money under the table to get things done quickly or to get things done your way. Yeah,
Yes.
you got to do that. Okay. You also have to be aware that okay. Sometimes, well, I mean, for me, because I was going home and it's home for me. But if you're a foreigner and you're in the country, I do suggest that you do move around with somebody who is a local.
Okay. So, for example, um, okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. There is a question that I want to ask you
Yeah.
about your experience, okay?
Yes.
Because, like I said, there are videos, a whole lot of Ghana video, like, like people excited about moving to Ghana and stuff, okay? But
Yeah.
talking about the basic necessity, like I said, what was your experience with electricity, like public, like for example, using the public toilet and stuff like that? Like, how was the whole thing like?
Yo, oh my goodness. Okay, now you just reminded me about something which is a little bit embarrassing, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah, you
Um,
have to say, because on my channel you have to be real. Just talk about the reality.
oh my goodness. Okay, so I went to Mankisim,
Yeah.
okay, and I needed to go to the loo. My bladder was full. Okay, I was there like the whole day, and yo, it was bad. So now I had to like sit in a taxi and wait for it to get full. And it took like hours for the taxi to get full. We only needed like maybe 3 or 4 people, but we had to wait. I was so pressed. Oh my goodness! On our way to the village, I had to like tell the taxi driver, "Please stop. I need to like wee somewhere." So in like a thing, I mean,
Yeah.
the public toilets are not very hygienic, and
Oh yeah.
I couldn't even find one that I could easily just enter. It was just so difficult to find a public toilet that was hygienic enough for me to get into. So on my way home, I just had to tell the taxi driver, "Please stop. I need to go." I ended up in the bush because on my way on the way to the village, it's only like bush on both sides,
Yeah.
for a number of kilometers. So I ended up in the bush. My bladder was so full. I was probably in the bush for like 10 minutes. And the people in the taxi were like, what's going on here now? You know? So yeah, that was really embarrassing. Okay.
Okay, so
In terms,
like, sorry to
yeah,
interrupt.
yeah, no, I'm done
Uh,
with that one. I'm not going to
so
say anymore.
like your whole experience, okay?
Yeah.
Would you, like, in your own, like, free will,
Yeah.
would you like to relocate to Ghana, like relocate, leave South Africa and then relocate totally,
Okay.
like, to Ghana?
Personally, personally, not on a permanent basis. Okay. I still have a desire to do business in Ghana. I'm not going to lie. I still have a desire to go back home and set up something small because I do have relatives in Ghana. I do have a half brother in Ghana. So if I could set up something that I could get him to look after, um, I wouldn't have a problem. I mean, it's something I wouldn't mind doing. But to say that I'm going to go permanently live in Ghana, that is something I've thought about long and hard for many years. And I know for me, the couple of months I spent in Ghana was just incredibly difficult for me. The heat, the amenities, the transportation. I mean, even the roads itself, where a lot of the areas were not paved, didn't have tar roads, so it was incredibly difficult to even navigate. If you don't have like a 4x4, and I don't even think right now I can afford a 4x4.
But
So if you don't have a 4x4 to be able to drive on the unpaved roads, you are really going to struggle with your small sedan car. You're going to be servicing it on a regular basis.
okay,
So
so
basically,
like,
for me, I will go there temporarily for business, set something up, and
yeah, but
return
you
back
you
to South
said
Africa.
something about,
But to live there,
like, you have that desire to, like, do some business in Ghana, okay? Or like just do something
yeah,
in Ghana. what is that
Yeah.
desire? Like, what is that desire? What exactly it is?
What is driving me to want to go back?
Yes.
Okay, I know my mother is eventually going to want to go back home to go and stay. Because of the COVID, she has not been able to go back, but she's like, she can't wait to like to return back to Canada. So, um, I, not, you know what, besides my mom, it's actually, you know what, home is home at the end of the day. And you always think back home, you know, even if it's not a place that you would want to like settle down
Yeah.
ever. But you know what, I don't know. I'm also thinking when I'm very, I don't want to say very old, but I'm in my old age.
Hey,
I
hey,
might
hey,
want
it's okay.
to maybe,
What's the problem? Just hey,
oh, wait for
what is
an email.
maybe she,
Well, she's missing her mom now.
okay. I think
What is,
I have to prepare her something to eat. There is a lot of questions that
oh,
I want to ask you, but you know, look at her face. See her face. there, is, there is a lot of questions that I want to ask you. Yeah, but I don't know if we might, we could. Oh, sorry, we can. I don't know if we can finish this particular topic today. But then, the whole reason why I'm bringing you on here, it's I see a whole lot of people, like a whole lot of people vlogging, talking about how wonderful it is to live where they are in the Western world, because of course, South Africa is also one of the top countries in the world. I have been
yeah.
there, I have lived in South Africa, and
Mm,
I know how it is in South Africa. But
mhm.
I wanted to know, do you feel at home in South Africa much more than in Ghana, or how do you feel? How is it like, the feeling,
Much
comparing
more
these
at
two
home.
places?
Much more at home. Um, I grew up in South Africa. I was very young, probably at what, 6, 7, when I came to South Africa. So for me, South Africa is all that I know, because I don't even remember much of Ghana before I returned. I mean, before I came to South Africa with my with
Okay,
my fa- with
so
my parents.
therefore, most of
And
your friends are
so South Africa, South Africans.
okay.
So what's your question again? Most
The
of mine.
question that what I wanted to know was,
Do I feel more at home in South Africa or in Ghana?
I
I
think
feel more at home
I have
in
to
South Africa.
I have to prepare her something. She's
I know
getting, yeah.
she's
But
restless now.
what we are going to do is we have to plan for this. There is a lot for me to ask you, and I know after this video, when the video is being published, a whole lot of people will come leaving questions at the comment section. So most definitely, it's okay. It's okay. Ah, ah.
I just want to say one thing. I
Yeah.
wish you had told me that I would be live with others see me. Right now, I'm in my pajamas. I'm not made up, no lipstick, nothing. I'm so
Yes.
embarrassed right now.
That is me. I like being real. I can wake up in the morning without taking my bath or something. Then I'll just come on the
No
camera. And
way.
I
Oh,
have. I'll recommend one girl for you to follow her and watch her videos. She's very real. She's called Kimuntu Bia. She's from Kenya.
okay,
She
cool.
is fantastic. She's
Okay,
real.
cool.
But anyway, we are going to try and then wrap up for today. But hopefully
Good.
tomorrow I'll bring you on so that we can talk more about this topic. Let me see. I have one of my favorite viewers. She's called Less Insensitive. Yeah, incentive. Okay. I don't know if you can read the comment. Can you see the comment?
Um, let me have a look.
Yeah, she's the last, no, the last batch two or batch one.
Okay, yes. Okay, now I can see the comments. Yes.
Yes, she's one
Okay.
of the fantastic. But anyway, we will wrap up for today and then prepare another response for tomorrow because I think I have to get your little girl some food. She's
Yes. Please, please.
yes. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click the bell button after subscription, guys. I'm going to leave you guys here. This was an experience from our Ghanaian South African sister, and it is really wonderful. Guys, don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. Always remind me to come back and then we do more videos. Leave your comment in the comment section. Bye bye for now, guys.